Teacher voice matters in SCS. We believe one of the many outlets for teacher voice are our teacher leadership roles. But don't take our word for it. Let's hear it from the teachers themselves.
The connection between being a teacher leader and leveraging my voice to have an impact on all levels of SCS, as far as the classroom, school, my zone, and my district, is really about that ownership. It's stepping up and looking at the big picture. It's taking my mind outside of my classroom and ensuring the success of everybody in my building. And then so in turn, that means that my zone is going to be successful and my district is going to be successful just by me stepping outside of my classroom.
Being a teacher leader has definitely been able to get me into meetings to where I'm sitting down with, the curriculum writers themselves, or curriculum directors, early childhood directors. It's getting me into a playing field to where I have that voice, it's leveraging that voice, and so therefore when I'm in those meetings, I don't take it lightly. I want to speak the voice of the teachers because we're the ones that are directly in the classrooms, and I want to provide that knowledge that we have of being in the classroom. And so I listen, and then I use that voice to go ahead and speak what needs to be said, even though sometimes it's not what they want to hear, but it's what they need to hear if we're going to move forward.
I think the connection between being a teacher leader and leveraging your teacher voice goes hand in hand. So in our profession, teachers are the experts, and I think that we have a unique perspective of what works, what doesn't work, what policies look like in classrooms and in action. So as leaders, we can help to shape those policies and shape those practices so that they benefit students. And then teacher voice, any opportunity anytime we have an opportunity to share a classroom story or an issue or something that's happened is an awesome opportunities for teachers to get their voice out, and not only their voice, but share the voices of other teachers as we've networked together and learned about things that we've experienced as teachers.
Emerging Leaders gives a perspective for teachers on the work that we're doing, on how to be a really effective teacher and how to use our student data in order to improve our practitioners so that we not only are educating our students to our best ability, but we're looking at what our abilities are translating to in their standardized testing.
Working in this role has changed the trajectory of my career by actually changing my perspective. Initially, I felt like all leadership opportunities were beyond the school level. However, participating in various teacher leadership groups has allowed me to see other opportunities in the school to use my voice on various topics. It has also allowed me to expand my professional network as well as interact with other teacher leaders.
I would say one would need to be motivated, creative, transparent, someone that would definitely have a passion for students, who have great communication skills, because they would definitely be a liaison for the program, for themselves, for students, for our district. You would definitely have to be able to handle stress, definitely. But at the core, one who is creative, like I stated, in providing the necessary motivation and tools and equipping these young people to be successful. So definitely one that would be able to connect with students.
It can be kind of redundant at times, but I have a renewed passion and sense of purpose working in the empowerment zone. I have a collective group of like-minded educators who want to see our students be successful. We want to see our teachers be successful and administrators be successful. And in turn, it impacts our community. So I'm so excited to have this role at this time. And there's no telling where I'll go from here, but I'm really happy where I am at this moment.
As a teacher leader, we're positive, we're solutions oriented, and when you're coming from that vantage point, you're always going to want to do what's best for the students, for your peers, for the school, and for the district.
It is important to help advocate for the profession. Teachers, you are very important. You are the ones that help make sound decisions for the school culture. It is important that you work with your colleagues to ensure that students are learning each and every day. your voice matters here at SES.
Well, there's a direct connection between teacher leadership and leveraging our voice within SES. So SES as a district, they get to hear the concerns and the viewpoints and the feedbacks of real teachers in the classroom by way of either content leads through the social studies instructional fellows or by non-content leads in PD sessions, in our feedback sessions, in our curriculum review sessions. We can gather their information and use it to guide what we do throughout the district and to show the social studies department within SES, hey, teacher said this, we need to implement it this way, and we might need to make some changes over here as well. So it's a direct connection because we get to hear and communicate.
I think that being in this position, it gives me a voice where I'm able to take student concerns, teacher frustrations or teacher concerns or problems that may occur within our building and elevate them. I get to go into their classrooms, I pull up their grades, I pull them and have conversations. Well, hey, you're sliding in this class. So just being able to directly impact SES's mission, I think is one of the things that I love most about this job. Again, I have a direct impact on students, a direct impact on teachers, and I get to take that feedback to our district advisors who give it consideration and try to help us implement a plan of change.